Fancy. This is my channel, The Fancy Cat Lady Reads. I'm wearing one of my fancy booktube hats, and today I'm bringing you my second ever Top 5 Wednesday video. Top 5 Wednesday is a Goodreads group originally created by Lainey from Ginger Reads Lainey and now moderated by Sam from Thoughts on Tomes. It is a group where there is a topic every week for a Wednesday video or blog post, or anyone who wants to can join in and pick 5 books for that week's topic. I will link the information for the Goodreads group down below. I'm trying to do 1 video per month. I think that's reasonable for me. And this week's topic is characters you would want to invite to your New Year's Eve party. Now, my New Year's Eve parties, when I've had them, are very tame affairs. I invite only about 5 people. So this is really perfect, especially since I'm not having one this year. I can have a fictional one with my 5 book characters. I pride myself personally on being able to host nice little gatherings with small groups of people, and I think I'm fairly good at getting a group of people together that will get along with each other. My New Year's Eve parties, when I've had them, have generally gone something like this. Everyone shows up in the evening or maybe in the late afternoon. We all sit around in the living room and have tea and appetizers and maybe have a nice belated holiday gift exchange. We catch up on what's been happening with each other over the past year. We have dinner, we drink some more tea, and then come midnight we all shake a tambourine or blow a kazoo or something, and then either everyone goes home or stays the night, and in the morning, those who've stayed over, we all have cinnamon rolls or something for breakfast. So that is the sort of New Year's Eve party I have in mind, and with that in mind, I have selected my 5 fictional characters for my imaginary New Year's party this year that I'm not having, but I would like to imagine that I'm having a party with these 5 house guests. So number 1 is a bit of a practical choice. I've invited Tiffany Aching from The Wee Free Men and its sequels, the Tiffany Aching subseries of the Discworld novels. In this book, she's about 9. In later books, she gets older. I would probably want to have her over as a teenager so that she didn't feel like she was the kid. I would want her to be on good social footing with the rest of the guests. I think that's important. But the reason I would really like to have one of the Discworld witches at my New Year's Eve party is that New Year's Eve is a symbolic moment of shifting from the old year to the new. And this year especially, that symbolism seems particularly fraught. I think if there is a year that requires a Discworld witch to watch over the change of the new year, then this is definitely the year, and Tiffany Aching is the witch that I trust to do that right at my party. Next, I have 2 book characters who I would just personally like to be friends with, and I could stay up talking to them for hours late in the evening as the clock ticked on towards midnight. And that would be Gwyneth from The Bell at Sealey Head and Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle. Gwyneth is bookish and intelligent and creative, and she's just a person I think I would be really good friends with. Sophie, I would honestly either have her as her younger self or as an old lady, but she is funny and smart, and I think she would get along great with my group of eclectic fantasy heroines. The type of people I want to have over are not necessarily the boldest, bravest, save-the-world heroines. They're people I want to relax with. They're people I want to get to know. And then my next choice is also semi-practical, although I would love to see how this character would fit into this group. I would like to see her in this social setting, and I would like to befriend her, and that is the title character from Sunshine by Robin McKinley. Now, part of me really just wants Sunshine to come to my New Year's Eve party because I would hope that she would bring baked goods, particularly those cinnamon rolls for the morning. I think my group of friends would really appreciate her cinnamon rolls. I think she would feel good for being able to provide them, and even though she's not the most sociable person in this book, I feel like under less stressful circumstances, she's someone I would really like to be friends with. And then last but not least, we have Digger, the title character from this graphic novel omnibus volume by Ursula Vernon. Now, Digger is, of course, a wombat. but I firmly believe that sometimes the greatest social friend groups are comprised of people who may appear to be very different from each other, and yet their differences make them an interesting group. They will have things to talk about, they will have things to share with each other that are new and exciting, and I think Digger has a lot of practical wisdom that she could share with the other ladies at my New Year's Eve party, and I think she would enjoy their company as well. She's a very practical character, but she's also good at making jokes, and she is not above the occasional rowdy song. And I honestly think she could be the life of my quiet New Year's Eve tea party. So this is my imaginary New Year's Eve party. These are the people I'm inviting. Let me know what sort of fictional gathering you would put together for New Year's Eve, and let me know if you agree with me that this would be a good friend group to assemble for the new year. Anyhow, that is all. I hope you're having a good week. I'll be back with more videos fairly soon. I've got several that I want to pump out right here at the end of the year and several more planned for the beginning of the year. That is all. Bye for now.